Guys, I just had the funnest weekend on set as the cinematographer on a music video in Los Angeles. Shortly before spring break, one of my friends, Eman, brought me on to a project called Navies. It was for a new artist who's trying to get into the music scene, and her newest song is coming out and she wants to make a music video for it. I was doing a lot of meetings with the director, figuring out how I want to do the shots and blocking and locations and stuff. And honestly, when you're a cinematographer, the pre-production time isn't crazy long. Very much like project after project. I was previous weekend shooting another short film and now boom, I'm on this music video. Yeah, so I picked up the equipment.
And I still think it's more.
Look, it's the car pack.
Actually, that should be enough.
And then it was filming day. So today we all like met up at this like state park where we shot like one of the scenes of her singing in the trees. And we found this really beautiful like grass field area where the lighting was perfect. Yeah, and then we got some really nice shots of her singing, and a lot of this stuff was very much improvised. You know, it's her singing to the camera, so whatever angle we saw was cool and really worked with the story. We just like immediately grabbed, and we were walking around the state park just getting shots everywhere. After that we had dinner, and then we went to this really nice house we rented on Gigster. It was a scene of like the pool party and everything. My team immediately got setting up for that scene. You know, after we finally talked about all the plan, I left with the director and the talent to film some scenes in the car of them driving in this beautiful blue hour and like slash golden hour. It just like looked really good. We had a lot of fun filming in her convertible. We went back to the house and most of the lighting were set up and the time of day looked good for what we were trying to get. So they had a bunch of extras there ready waiting for us. And yeah, we started shooting the scene of her like walking into the party, meeting all these people. The lights were coming from all these directions and it was fun to film that scene, honestly. I was on the easy rig, like, you know, going around filming. And then after that scene, we shot the scene of the car pulling up to the house. We were really running out of time on that scene, so we were trying to move super fast, like figuring out how to do a moonlight. And a lot of this is like you set up the shot and then you film it and then you start tweaking little things. And then after filming, we realized our director's computer was missing. I went back to the state park with him and thank God it was still on the bench where we had dinner. Day 2, we shot at the talent's own house. And we shot a scene in the bedroom. We really try to be as simple with some of these lighting setups as possible. We used the sunlight from the window. And then afterwards, we did some stuff in her backyard. And then suddenly it was like starting to become golden hour, and then we shot a lot of the scenes of the car pulling up, the interaction with her and the romantic interest in the movie. And then we shot more stuff of the car driving in the hills. Everything just looked so beautiful that day. The team was like made out of some of my best friends. And so then we were onto the last scene of the movie, which was the beach night exterior scene. This was a little tough to film because, you know, there's no outlets. We had to lug so much equipment across the beach, like these big power generators. We're trying to figure out the best ways to light different angles. Eventually got it set up. We shot some scenes. We also wanted to like shoot the light into the ocean as well to get the background to not be perfectly like black. Yeah, and then after we wrapped that scene, we ended the day with some donuts at Seaside because we were in OC when you had to like get it, apparently. When you're making these projects, surround yourself with the best people. Everyone was just so talented and on top of it, and they were just very like experienced as well. And then also, yeah, like obviously sometimes like things might not go smoothly on set, and just like to stay calm in every situation, no matter how bad something could be. And then also finding your team who are also able to stay calm in no matter what situation. Stay tuned, this music video is gonna drop very soon. And if you guys are curious on how I made my previous music video, then check it out right here, and I'll see you guys there. Peace out.